Hi, everybody, and welcome. Good evening, and welcome to Sister Cipher on Reality Speaks TV. I'm your host, Sparkle Denise, and we are joined today by a special guest. We'll get to her, Sonia.
Hi.
Um, Hi, Sonia. Thanks for coming. So, I'm your host, Sparkle, and tonight we're having a powerful conversation lined up with a woman whose journey is rooted in resilience, growth, and community impact. Joining us is Sonia Marte. Is that pronounced properly? Sonia
Sonia
Marte.
Marte.
Oh, Sonia Marte. All right. Joining
Yeah.
us is Sonia Marte, a dedicated leader right here in Utica. She was born in Santiago, Dominican Republic. Sonia made her way to the United States in 2009, and since then she has built a life centered around service, empowerment, and uplifting others. From working her way and from working her way up in her career to becoming a bilingual licensed professional, Sonia has always had a heart for helping people navigate life's challenges. Today, she continues that mission as a member at large on the board of directors for the Mohawk Valley Latino Association, where she plays a vital role in educating, empowering, and uniting the Latino community across the region. She's also a proud mother of three, balancing family, leadership, and purpose with grace and strength. Tonight, we're going to dive into her journey, her passion, and what it truly means to create opportunity and belonging for others. So go ahead and get comfortable, share this live, and tap in because this is one you don't want to miss. And Sonia Marte, let me tell you, she's running for the school board in Utica, New York. And we're going to talk more about that too. Vote for Sonia if you want.
Yeah, both for Sonia.
Vote for Sonia. Yes. Coming up. When is the election, Sonia? Let's remind
May
people.
19,
May
12 to 9
19th.
p.m.
Let's go. Let's go. We're going to get it. So, Sonia, before we get into everything, how are you really feeling today?
I'm feeling amazing today. And I love
Okay.
the space. I love the opportunity. So that feeling is great, especially the feeling of speaking and bringing message out to others. It makes me feel great. This is my passion. So I love it. Thank you again for giving
Aw.
me the opportunity to be here.
Absolutely. My pleasure, Sonia. And Sonia is also we're in a class together for leadership at Mohawk Valley Community College, and she has been doing wonderful there. Like I'm telling you, she's
Yes.
outspoken, she's bright. Her top five had me like, okay, Sonia. The top five strengths test that they give out when you're a student. So that was all good. But I have a fun and relatable because I'm also a mom of three icebreaker
Ooh.
question for you before we dive all the way in, right? Describe to me if your children had to describe you in 3 words, what do you think they would say?
Ooh. A loud, strong, a
Allow
loud,
and
strong mom, but tough.
mm,
You gotta be tough with these kids. You gotta be very tough. But I'm very lovely. I'm a very lovely mom. For those that know
mm.
me and see how I am with my kids. So I think I gotta give you 4 on that one. Because I'm a
Okay.
very lovely mom. My children's they are everything for me. They are
Aw.
my why. So I am a very lovely mom. I'm very tough with them because I gotta put that up front. But I'm a very lovely mom.
Okay. So give your children a shout out then. They looking for their shout out, mom. Look.
Gael. She's probably watching
Let's
me right here, Gael. Mom
so
is here. And
aw,
there's
so
my daughter,
sweet.
my princess Jailene, and my little chiquito, my tiny baby Elias.
Aw,
Mommy,
so
love you.
sweet. Okay. Thank you, Sonia. So take us back to Santiago, right? What was
Santiago.
life like growing up, and what do you remember most about coming to the United States?
So I'm gonna start by being very specific, but like in short sentence. So I was born in Santiago, but it's specifically in a little town because Santiago is the state. So
Mm-hmm.
the city is called Jacagua, and I was born there. I grew up with my mother, my sister Jennifer. My mother's name is Doris, my sister Jennifer, and my brother Ewan. My dad was always in the United States because we were waiting through the immigration process to allow it to come into the United States to be united. So I had a united family, but it was a split apart, just waiting through immigration to become here to be together.
Mm.
So my life in the Dominican Republic was filled with love. I was able to enjoy my mother full time.
Mm.
I went to schools that had different system than here. Running through the streets, it was a very joyful time with neighbors that I consider family,
Mm-hmm.
church family, people that I still connected with through social media, people that when they come to the United States, they look for me so that
Oh,
I still can look back and consider family. So I do have a big family in Jacagua.
wow.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. Have you been back to visit, or when was the last time you visited? Just curious.
I just came back from the well, from Santiago 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
I took my children for the first time to visit, and it was
Oh.
not a vacation. I call it an experience. I walked those streets with them, mainly with Gael, my oldest. I was able to explain to him the house that I was born, show him around, explain the way everything works over there because it's much different than here. We were able to dive into what's life is over there in the Dominican Republic.
That's interesting. How old is that? Your oldest, if you don't mind me asking.
13.
Okay, so that's the perfect age to introduce. Like, what was his response like? Like, was he surprised?
He was more, he was very understandable, but asking a lot of questions. But I noticed that coming back because he was appreciating the time that I took to explain and give him the history behind the city, the country. I took him to the city like museums. I took him through my mom's school that she went to school over there. I took
Oh.
him to the school that I went to when I was there, and I was able to show him around. And coming back, he because it's a third world country, so
Mm-hmm.
life here, we for him it was like, wow, mom, the schools over there, they don't have what we have here. So I see the opportunities that we can give back to those people, those kids over there. Like, I donate school supplies every year by
Wow.
sending them from the United States. So he now understand what was that important for me, and he now is committed to help me more with that process that I do
Oh,
every year.
wow.
So
That's impactful.
yeah.
That's really, really impactful. Wow. Okay. All right. So the next question that I have for you, before because I'm gonna eventually get to the school board because that's one of those things that's really prevalent right now. Like for everybody, everybody's like wondering what's going on. A lot
What's
of
going on?
yeah, like what's next, right? But I really wanted to get to know you as a person before we kind of get into that. So that's why I'm kind of like trying to massage these questions out here for you. The next question that I have for you is like, at what part of your journey did you realize that your work is more about helping people, like helping others? At what point did you realize that? Let
This
me see
is
the content.
very, so the part that I realized that my passion, it was giving back to the community, was when Utica gave me and shaped me the woman that I am today.
Mm.
So coming into United States, I came into new challenges, a new language, a new community, a new learning everything.
Mm-hmm.
I came into meet new people, new friends. I pretty much I left everything behind, and
Mm.
it makes me stronger. It gave me so much that I feel like I want to give back to the community that gave me and shaped me who I am. So that was
Mm.
the part. Migrating to Utica was when I discovered that helping others, it's my passion. It's what I love.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. That is so wonderful. And then now I wanted to ask you a question. I have to get back to it. What does your work with MVLA, which is Mohawk Valley Latino Association, really look like? And what are the biggest needs you're seeing right now?
So
Because
my
you're
work with MBLA, I'm sorry, did I cut
no, I
you
was
off?
gonna say because you're a board member,
Yes, I'm a
a
board
member at
member. I'm an
large.
active at large board member at the Mohawk Valley Latino Association. In my work through MBLA, I've been with the association for about 4 years, going to five now. Um, it just have gave me that tool I need to give the community the empowerment, the uplift, the connection that keep my community united, keep the community, the voice within the community. A lot of people just reach out to me for what's the next event, or when is the next youth program. And although we have social media, but not everybody is in social media all the time. Through my personal work, I connect clients with they looking to do stuff with the community, and this is my way of giving back and connecting those tools. In MBLA have given me that voice, that empowerment, that tool. So I want to just also thank Sonia Martinez for allowing me to be part of her team and being there. So yeah,
I'm yelling out, Sonia.
Sonia, Sonia.
Yes, Sonia, Sonia. I was so I have this is the question. Why is representation so important in the work that you do?
Because representation for me is not just coming up and say I am Sonia Marte. Representation is also representing a community that sometimes feel like there's no voice within the community. Is keeping the community united, but it's not so much a let's just come together. It's also explain why it's important to stay together, why it's important to have a foundation of being united, because this is what our childrens are seeing. This is what the foundation we're building that's coming behind us. This
Mhm.
is what they're going to bring in when they start growing into adults. So
Right.
for me, the representation shows a strong community, a strong leadership, a strong kids, a strong foundation, and my grandkids will see it if I continue with that representation.
Ah, yes. Legacy.
Yeah, legacy.
Yes.
That's another
So
conversation, that legacy. That's another conversation.
exactly. Eh, So, in addition to everything you're doing, the community, you're also running for school board position here in Utica, which is very
Yes.
exciting.
Yes.
What inspired you to take that step?
I feel like it's time for a parent, a community leader to step up and just, I see it firsthand. I go through it. I see the needs in the community, in our children's, the leadership that is needed. I feel like that it's the time to listen to the rest of the parents, to engage people to come into the board meetings. But one thing that inspired me is my children's. I advocate. I have. I'm gonna open up a little bit here. So I
Yes.
have three children's. Two of my children's have special needs. One of them has a speech impairment, and I have see it firsthand.
Mhm.
I go through a lot of challenges. And as myself, I know there's parents out in the community that goes through those challenges. I have advocated for my children's. I have advocated for my daughter, Jaylene. I done numerous things to help my daughter. So one tool that pushed me more is special education department, is the special needs, the way I came from. I was in the Connecticut state for a few years, not that many years, for some time. And
Mhm.
I experienced the way certain things is run in the different district, and certain
Mhm.
tools they have that we don't have here. But I know we have such a strong community, such a strong professional individuals within the district, that I think with working together, we can get our district to be where it needs to be. We just had to work together and make sure we keep ourselves united and
Mhm.
working as a team. And the main reason is just my wives, my kids, and I want to just
Mhm.
make sure the same way I struggle, that I advocate for the rest of the kids. And I know
Mhm.
people in the community that go through the same thing. And I
Yeah.
just want to give back to the community and make sure I'm the voice.
Yes. I really love that. And that's so authentic and transparent. Thank you for sharing and opening up, Sonia, because that's exactly the reason why I got into the advocacy too. I also have children with special needs. So it hit a little different when it hits home. So,
Yes.
we talked about representation earlier. That's a part of the representation. We have to show up for our children and advocate for them. And while we're advocating for them, at the same time, we're also advocating for children that are also going through what your children are going through and children who are coming after. So, you taking this bold step into leadership, that's like, you know what? I'm going to do it myself. I see where things are like lacking. Let me help out. Let me
Let me
come
help
in.
out.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm helping out those kids that are in need. And let's not forget about our teachers, the rest of the kids, not just the special education, but there's all the kids that also need to be in that part of that boat, my why. You know, youth, the kindergarten, all the way to 12th grade. So it's all together. It all goes hand by hand.
Yes, yes, yes. They all go together. And nothing takes that. I mean, as with the personal connection, because personal connection taken it to the professional level. So yeah,
Yes.
this is awesome.
And we can sit
Um
here and talk for hours about my
yes,
why,
about that
but
why.
that is the main why. And I have taken the step to say, you know what? It is time for, I see it firsthand. I have the passion, I have the love to advocate for what's mine. It's time to advocate for everyone else in the community. And I already have a passion to advocate for the community. And I've been doing that for a couple of years. So why not stepping
Right.
into the school?
So we spoke about representation earlier. I want to bring it home. How important is it for the school board to reflect the diversity of the community that it serves?
I want to speak for myself because I'm not in the school board yet. When I'm
You're
there,
going
then
to
we can
be.
revisit the conversation, and that will be a different. So I
Okay,
feel,
so
from my point of view, we have such a diverse community, that having diversity in that table represent who we are.
mm,
It represents who we are. So I feel like having that diversity within that table is very important, because it represents what we have, the strong
that's right.
diversity in our valley, in our city, sorry.
So Death Valley is also the same because it's the city, and it's only the. I want to know what you feel about that. That it's the only public school, high school, Proctor and Utica. What do you feel like that? Like, do
It's
you feel like it
always
should be
been
another?
it always being a topic, a strong topic. I feel like we need a second high school.
Mm,
It's not so much what I feel is the need that we have. We definitely, that is a topic that I think is gonna end when we have a second high school.
yes, yes, pretty,
It's
pretty
always
much.
going to be an ongoing topic. I can go back to 2009 when I was in high school myself, because I graduated from Proctor. Proud, graduated
Wow.
from Proctor. That was also a topic back then. So we
Mm,
still on today's
wow.
day speaking of about the same thing.
It's time for a change, and the community is growing. So
Yes,
what are
yes.
some of the biggest challenges besides the, special needs portion, because that's obviously a place that we need to pour into, but I just feel like um people haven't really articulated it well in order to push it forward. I think that people are looking for ideas. Sometimes administration looking for ideas, but they might not have the creativity to catapult those ideas. So I believe that you would be a great addition with your creativity, to be able to help out that way. But what are some of the biggest challenges besides the ones we spoke about that you're seeing right now in Utica schools?
Communication. Communications is one of the challenges that have been brought to my attention because we do have tools like Parent Square, but not everyone or not every parent out there with the diversity we have in the
Hmm.
area, it's full knowledge, have full knowledge how to operate smartphones or how to operate the app. So we do send papers at home. We do have those communication going, but I feel like we had to find a different channel to have communication with those parents in different languages. We do have translation programs, so I know that there is several programs that we have that communicate with parents, but I think we got to continue working that communication to continue having
Mm.
a strong foundation for our children's.
Yes. Okay.
And
Wow.
making our teachers' life more simple, because if we have parents involved in the kids' education, I think, or I know the teacher's job will maybe more easier, knowing that this, mom or parents and teachers are working together to make sure that foundation continue being the way it should be.
Wow. Okay. Wonderful. All right. So the next question that I have for you, I'm not going to keep you so much longer. It's going to
No,
be
that's
short and
fine.
sweet.
I'm enjoying this time. I'm loving it.
Oh, that's good to know. We got to have you back, Sonia.
I'm
So, Sonia,
enjoying it.
okay, that's wonderful. I have a question. If you, when, I'm going to say when you're elected, what are some of the changes or improvements you would want to focus on first?
So I want to
Like
make
what you what
something.
you what you doing? What you doing coming out of the gate? What you doing? I'm listening.
I I want to. I personally don't. I want to make something very clear. Starting with, I don't come in to make changes or making promises that aren't going to be false promises. One thing that I can tell you is I'm coming in to work as a team to make sure that what's needed for our children is given. And one thing I can tell you is transparency, working ethic, and making sure what's needed is there for our children, our teachers, the community, and to be a voice
Mm-hmm.
for those that aren't need outside. When I say need, it's what comes in and is being said to me,
Mm-hmm.
as far as communication, as far as the special needs, teachers. We don't have enough teachers for special needs. So
Mm.
little things like that, it's one topic that is being given to me on the table. So, or not in the table, but when I go knock on doors, and I want to bring that agenda as I continue knocking on doors, continue engaging with the community, because I don't want to have that agenda myself. I want to create that agenda with the community, and I still have a couple of more days to continue knocking on those doors, because this isn't me. This is me working with the community alongside with the board. So I'm not going to sit here and give you a whole list of things that I'm going to be doing or working on changing, because I'm working this alongside with the community.
Mm. Yes, 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 yes. So this is the call to action. For those who are watching right now, Sonia, we got a few people watching. So we're having people watching on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and LinkedIn Live right now, which is for the professionals. So for those watching who may want to support or learn more about what you're doing, When is the election and what do you want the community to know? I know you said it was March 19th, right? Wait, Sonia? Thank you, Big Mama. Take it out too. Thank you.
I'm
Sonia,
back.
okay,
I don't know what
good.
happened with my camera. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
All right, give me one. And I don't know, I cannot hear you.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. You can't hear me? Let me come back and come in. You can't hear me, Sonia? Let me see. Sonia?
Can you hear me now? Okay, we're back.
Yes. Okay, good.
Sorry, what was going on?
Oh no, that's okay. Sometimes it has. Look, we have a comment. Zaida. It says, "Hi, beautiful Sonia. We're so proud of you." Hi, Zaida. Miss you. Did you see Zaida's comment?
Yes, I see it
Zaida.
here. Now it's
Okay.
coming up.
Okay. And then T Maurice. Oh, thank you, T. So we can hear and see you both. Thank you so much. We was going through.
Awesome. So great.
Yeah. So we're good. Um, so the question I was asking you is for those of us who are watching, when is the election? You told me the election was May 19th. And also, I'm looking for my banners. May 19th is election day for school board in Utica, New York. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It starts at 12 p.m. and to 9 p.m. Yes. If you need instruction on how to vote for the Utica School Board, I
Sonia, she's coming back. Excuse me, everybody, for technical difficulties. She'll be right back. She's coming back. It looks like it's just. I got a message from StreamYard that says that she's trying to reconnect. So please bear with us. But in the meantime, I would like to invite people to go check out what Sonia is doing. She's going to be coming back with
okay. I'm not
a.
sure what's happening.
Yes, I'm
Can
not
you
sure
hear me?
either. Yes, I can hear you.
I
I can
cannot
hear
hear
you.
you.
Okay, so let me come back in and come back out to see because I think people can hear me, but I'm not sure if you can hear me
Okay,
yourself.
now we're back. I'm not
Okay,
sure what.
good. All
Okay,
right.
there you go. I
Okay,
apologize.
good.
If you ask me a
No
question, do
worries.
you mind repeating it one more
Oh,
time? I
absolutely. No
apologize.
problem. So I was gonna tell people where they could find you, but you're here to tell us yourself. But I was gonna ask you when is the election? We discovered that it's May 19th. We talked about that. And what do you want the community to know?
So I know I just want to tell everyone go out and vote. And election day is May 19. Um, if you need to know where to find me, or if you have questions, want to get to know me a little bit more, I'm not going to sit here and give a whole lecture. I am just passionate about what I'm doing, the purpose of running for the school board. For those that want to sit down and would like me to visit them and have a quick chat with them, I'm open to have open conversations and willing to speak with anyone within the family. So just follow me on social media, Sonia Marte for school board, or I also have a personal Facebook where you can message me. My phone numbers also, you can reach me via my phone number, text message 315-527-7459. And by looking me up on social media, you will find all of my information. So I'm open to have open discussions with anyone.
That's right. So what I put up there is the exact spelling of what you're gonna look for her page on social media on Facebook. This is her page, Sonia, just like this spelling. So if you go to Facebook, you type in what you see on this screen and go to her like page. She has all of her information about what she's running, how she's running, how you can support her, all of those things like that. And the other question I wanted to leave you with before we leave is, what makes you different from others who are running?
Like I said previously, my agenda is based on what the community needs. That's going to be created alongside with the community. I'm not here to be different than anyone. I'm just coming here to serve the community. And I'm very passionate about this step that I'm making for the community. This isn't for me, this isn't for a seat or for a title. Um, I just want to give back the community what was given to me when I was welcome into Utica, New York. And if anyone wants to know a little bit more about me or even ask me more questions, maybe questions that were not asked in this life, like I say, I'm open to have any questions or any conversations. And just follow me on social media, look for me, send me a private message, and I'm open to have those conversations.
Thank you so much. And we got a hey sister cipher from Zeke watching from Facebook. Hey Zeke, good to see you. And that's pretty much. I'm not gonna keep you too much longer, but I'm just gonna remind everybody to vote on
Go vote.
May 19th.
Stand up and vote. We got it.
Stand up
I need
and
your vote
vote.
to sit there and give to my community what I need to give back. So I will appreciate if you consider to vote for me.
And then go to her, because you see that she's here. You know what that means, people who's listening. Y'all know what that means. If she's here, y'all know what that means. Hello. So
Hello.
May 19th, pull up. All right. That's Utica. Okay, so Sonia, I'm just so happy. I want to thank you, Sonia, for taking time out of your busy schedule. You just traveled back from DR. You were here, you came back. Your story is phenomenal. Everything about you. So I just want to thank you for taking the time out to share your story. I really appreciate that here on the Sister Cipher. I hope you come back. You won't be a stranger. Win or lose, you will be a great addition here to be, just to talk about what you're doing lately, leadership. We had Sonia here too. And Zaida, maybe you can come next. We talked about that
Yeah.
already, but Zaida, she's
We can do
phenomenal.
a
She's beautiful.
powerful one. We're
Yeah,
all the
we're
board. We got
all the
some
board. Let's
powerful
go,
women in the
Zaida. Let's
board.
go.
So that's a good idea. We got Chemi, the president, the vice president, Saida, the secretary,
Yes,
Patty.
let's go,
And
Zaida.
if I continue down, listen, we gotta have a whole board. We doing some big things for the community, and I think everyone should know what MVLA is working on. So I want to call a whole board for MVLA next.
Let's go. Let's go. We up here, Reality Speaks TV. Let's go, MVLA. Let's go.
Let's go. And thank you so much. I'm so honored to be here. Thank you so much for giving me this space. And see you
Absolutely.
Tuesday.
Oh, yes, I see you Tuesday. I'm going to close out and say thank you for everything that you do, your journey, and the work you're doing in our community. Please continue your voice, your leadership, Sonia, and your commitment to the creating opportunity and belongings. It truly does matter. Thank you for being such a wonderful mom, and
Thank
it's been
you.
an honor having you here tonight, Sonia. And to everyone who's watching this is what it looks like when someone turned their life experience into purpose and then into action. And as you
Amen.
heard tonight, as you heard it here tonight, Sonia is also running for school board right here in Utica with the election coming up on May 19th. So make sure you stay informed, get involved, and most importantly, go out to vote. This has been
Make
Sister
19.
Cypher here on Reality Speaks TV, where we bring you real people, real talk, and real time. I'm your host, Sparkle Denise, reminding you to stay rooted in your truth, stand in your purpose, and continue to pour into your community. Good night, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
See you later.